Over the past decade, officials tell us Louisiana has sold more things to Cuba than any other state in our country. Kevin Frey with the governor now in Cuba. He files this report.
Hello again from Havana. The deals signed today are by no means official trade agreements. The embargo prevents that, but Louisiana leaders say they are a step in the right direction.
We are eager to explore ways that we can, both in the short term and in the long term, really develop our partnership.
Louisiana and Cuban leaders put pen to paper this morning, signing agreements affirming relations between the state and the island nation. Largely symbolic, the memorandums of understanding, as they're called, are designed to increase communication and allow for the sharing of ideas going forward.
We appreciate this visit as a positive sign of the will of many Americans to participate directly.
State leaders, including Commissioner of Agriculture Mike Strain, hope the deals will also give Louisiana a leg up if and when the embargo is lifted and trade with the island nation is expanded.
We are perfectly poised to be the predominant player in these markets.
Next year, Cuba is expected to import about $2 billion worth of agricultural products like rice and soybeans, items that are Louisiana's specialty.
In the United States, with American goods, within 5 years, if we can normalize trade relationships, we could have $1 billion of that. We fully expect Louisiana to have a lion's share of that.
In the short term, the embargo alone is not the only barrier.
Current laws in the United States require them to pay in full at the time of delivery. That's not the way trade works. That's not the way international commerce works in the rest of the world.
Even with the embargo in place, Louisiana has been allowed limited trade with Cuba for items deemed necessary for humanitarian reasons. But that trade has waned in recent years as Cuba's economy struggled, cutting back on their ability to pay. Looking around Havana, it's hard to miss the extreme poverty, in some cases just a block from major tourist hubs like this park. Strain says because of all this, the embargo should be lifted sooner rather than later.
We have to renormalize these negotiations so that we can trade just like with any other country.
But any chance of that could still be a long way off. Coming up tomorrow, the Louisiana group on the ground here in Havana will be visiting a port that is currently being expanded in order to entice more trade to the island. We'll have updates for you along the way. For now, though, reporting in Havana for the Raycom News Network, I'm Kevin Frey. Back to you.
Thank you, Kevin. Did you love those classic cars?